Hi, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We are continuing Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is Book 3, Chapter 11, titled The Day of Black Sun, Part 2, The Eclipse. And we obviously just watched Part 1. We have a lot of questions. Where the fuck is the Fire Lord? Where is everybody? Is this a trap? Yeah, what's gonna happen? I think maybe we're gonna go a little bit back in time in this one and get some exposition, or maybe not. We're afraid of, theorizing too much. So, unless you have anything,
I don't.
let's just do it. Yeah, we're just very very anxious about this whole thing. But let's get into it. And you can of course always check out our full length reactions where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for Avatar. It's all over on Patreon, and the link is down in the description below. And here we go. Okay, we were kind of right in assuming that it was a trap. They knew about the invasion, and according to Azula, like they knew about it months in advance. How though? They did not explain that.
No, but
Or
they probably knew that there was an
oh wait,
eclipse coming, and they.
or is it because did she get that from Suki? Did Suki know about the invasion beforehand? I can't remember if that was something Sokka told Suki.
On the Serpent's Pass?
Yeah, the whole plan with the invasion. I don't remember actually. Feel free to tell us in the comments. But if that's how she knew about it, then yeah, of course that makes sense. And then we also got to know what happened to Suki. He's probably dead by now, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he's really unlucky with those girls, huh?
He really is, and we are really unlucky that we still have to contend, or they are really unlucky that they still have to contend with Azula. I kind of hope they would just have, taken her out at that point, but no, she's still there.
I think maybe she's gonna be the one that's gonna go head to head with Zuko in the end.
Yeah, if Zuko can take her out, that would be great. If I wouldn't mind if Sokka was the one to do it either, especially now that Azula has, she's responsible for him losing another one that he was, another relationship. But yeah, never mind. She was basically just there as a distraction and just to anger them, infuriate them even further, and goad them into chasing her instead of going after the actual Fire Lord. And it worked as always. So yeah, that's they didn't do what they came there to do. They didn't defeat the Fire Nation, didn't defeat the Fire Lord. They even lost pretty much their entire little army there with all the adults, and they have to stay behind. And then the kids went with the gang, closely followed by Zuko, which that's nice that we're finally getting the fucking redemption arc that we've been hoping for. But still, yeah, we knew something was gonna go wrong. This wasn't gonna be it,
Of course.
we only, as we
Still
said,
10 episodes left.
yeah, only halfway through the season. And the eclipse did make things somewhat easier, at least for them to get closer to the palace. But the most important thing we got from that was actually Zuko being able to confront his father and talk to him for a little bit before the whole eclipse was over. And even then, when he still stayed and listened to what the Fire Lord had to say, what Ozai had to say about his mother, he was still able to defend himself very successfully. And that's something that he learned from Iroh.
Yeah.
But then we also got to see that, yes, Ozai, he can also do the lightning bending, just like Azula. So he's yeah, of course, yeah, also very deadly in a fight. But Zuko was able to
I think it was
himself.
The first time he actually did that.
Successfully,
Successfully, yes.
Yeah.
He redirected it.
But it's because now he made a choice and he's at peace with that. And that's, everything he said to Osai. Like, I know what I have to do now, and like, I'm gonna go rescue my uncle, I'm gonna beg for his forgiveness, and then I'm gonna join Team Avatar, and I'm gonna teach Aang firebending, because it's his destiny to defeat you. So I'm gonna help him do that. I'm not even here to defeat you. I just wanted to tell you this.
Yeah, and I was just
That's, oh yeah.
sorry, I'm
Fuck
getting
me.
all emotional now because I've been wanting this from the start, and
Yeah.
finally he got to the decision. So powerful, and he was
Yes.
just like, he just finally got the courage, and he finally got. Of course, that's what he used the Eclipse for. It was, facing his father and telling him the truth, without being, well, with the risk of him losing his life or it being, slightly smaller. Because of the eclipse, of course.
Oh yeah, like that. Yeah.
But just telling him the truth, that he feels like all of this anger he has inside, all of this abuse, he finally faced it. He finally said, "You know what? You've been wrong. You are wrong. All this time I've been asking for acceptance, even love from you, and you've given me nothing.
Yes.
And now I'm finally at peace with it. You will never ever be my real father, because the person that has been my real father is Iroh.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
been there
exactly. You're never gonna
always.
have a hold on me ever again. And like, even when Osai tried to argue and be like, no, I did you, like, obviously the lesson that I taught you, it didn't, you didn't get that, and he was arguing like the merits of what he has been doing and what he's been doing to Zuko, and Zuko was just having none of it, and just shutting him down all the time. And just, even when it comes to just the Fire Nation as a whole, like this whole idea of us
Exactly.
spreading our wealth, or whatever the excuse is. No,
That's not what
that's
you're
not
spreading.
what's happening. People fear us, they hate us. We cannot keep doing this. We need to change everything, and we need to strive for peace and prosperity across all nations. Just everything that Zuko said there. And he was so steadfast, and he was so certain, and it was like, yes, finally, you know who you are, and you are like, he's not troubled in that way anymore, it seems. And that's why he was able to defend himself against the lightning so successfully, is because he knows who he is. He's not in doubt anymore. He has made the decision. He knows exactly. Yeah, I keep repeating myself, but it's just so happy like that it finally happened.
He finally redirected it, because you're redirecting through your body, and you risk hitting the heart if you're conflicted, and if
you're
not
like in balance.
Clouded. And he was just so decisive, and he was just finally found himself. He finally let go of that anger and made peace with it, made peace with himself.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was so powerful, and it was beautiful. And
there's something very symbolic about also, just both with the talking back and forth, but in the end, when Osai he shot the lightning in Zuko, and he just shot it right back at him. It's just like all the hurt, everything that Osai he was inflicting on Zuko, and has been inflicting on Zuko. He was finally able to take all of that shit and just throw it right back at him.
Redirect it right back.
Yes, and
like,
you cannot hurt me anymore. Exactly, you cannot hurt me. Not with your words, not with your bending, nothing.
You can't abuse me.
Exactly, and then he was gone after that. Went to save Iroh, but Iroh, he got out by himself. One-man army, if we are to believe that god there.
But he also used the Eclipse because he is very capable. He's both like strong, in a capable
with a bending.
Without bending.
Without bending as well.
He's very good at combat, and he used the Eclipse for breaking out because he knew he could. And he also we've seen how he's able to take all of these inspirations from all other kinds of bending and weave it into his own.
Yeah, exactly. So he obviously didn't get out by using firebending, but by using other methods, and just the fact that he's been training a lot and building himself up. So we could see those bars, the prison cell, it was just completely destroyed. So he has gotten really fucking strong.
Yeah.
and he's out there somewhere, or like I'm not. We know that Iroh, he's pretty damn smart, so he's probably not gonna go straight for the Fire Lord now or anything. And maybe he was not willing to bet that Zuko was gonna come rescue him, so he just did it himself, and now he's out there somewhere. Hopefully, him and Zuko will meet up again and join up with the gang, and we'll have two people to teach Aang some firebending. We'll see. Hopefully in the next episode. Yeah, still some questions, but wow, yeah, these two episodes, Day of the Black Sun, part 1 and 2, man, that was nail bitingly awesome. It was just, yeah, cool invasion plan from Sokka, and it was going really well, but then the trap and subverting some expectations here and there. Still have to contend with the Sula, which, yeah, it is what it is, but other than that, it was just good stuff all around, for me at least. I think that, yeah, we've reached the halfway point now of this last season. So what's gonna happen? Probably gonna get back into some training for Aang if Zuko's gonna train him in firebending.
But I'm just more curious as to how they're gonna welcome Zuko when he comes back, because last time he was on the Fire Nation side, or well, he made a decision to join the Fire Nation, and of course with both Azula and Zuko's past, they could easily think that his presence is a trap, and I'm a little bit nervous, curious as to how he's gonna prove himself, how he's gonna convince them that he wants to join and train Aang. But yeah, that's the next one. And
well, they have Toph there, and she's good at discerning whether or not people are lying. But Azula was obviously able to bypass that, because once again she can do anything. So maybe they're gonna, like, their logic is going to be, okay, we've seen Azula being able to do this, then maybe also Zuko can successfully tell a lie, and Toph won't be able to detect it. Or maybe that's when Iroh is going to come and play, and he's going to be the one to vouch for Zuko finally. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. But we finally, it's just so, I'm so happy we finally got the redemption arc.
And well, he started on it.
Yeah, he started
That's
on
the
it,
thing.
and he started strong. Like,
that was so powerful.
That scene with him and Osai, that's probably one of my favorite scenes from the entire series so far.
Possibly, yeah. That was, it was so worth it. It was so well written.
Yes. Good stuff. Do you have anything else you want to add to this one? No.
Looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, looking forward to the rest of the season, and then. Oh yeah, I dare not think about how it's all going to end, but we'll get there soon-ish. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.